for Falcon. It's like, oh, Puff ducks. Falcon can't do anything. Falcon gets edge guarded, gets rest comboed. But I think a lot of people kind of feel like it might be a 50-50 matchup now. And I think Wizzy in particular innovated a lot of it. And already, I wanted to point out the last thing, the first thing that Johnny did was dash back into pivot up air, and we're gonna see a lot of those. I think really, really strong against Puff. So
yeah, I think what you're saying is definitely right. Like it is a lot closer nowadays, and playing around the crouch is a crucial aspect. The main thing that you're gonna see Falcons do against that is the stomp, which is a huge opener, and wow, that's the CC grab into down throw knee. That's a great start. But yeah, playing around the crouch is gonna be pivotal in this matchup. Because if you don't do it, if Puff crouches against your grab in particular, you'll just get rested. So you don't want to fish for too many of those types of grabs. You want to do like way lower hitboxes. Like the instant up airs are not bad. Neutral airs with falling can be pretty good, but trading even with back airs is solid. But if they're at low percent, you can just get CC'd for a lot of those as well.
Right, it's the low percent that's like really, really, I think just like different for Falcon. Probably has like a really different strategy. Like, and Falcon I feel like is just very grab oriented. Okay, I thought maybe could have gotten the knee there, but one of Falcon's biggest strengths is his grab game, and it's just like all of a sudden it's just like extra tough to get on Puff. So like without the grab, you have to like find. Like, how do you get the kills, right? Like, what's your setup? It's kind of like a random hit a lot of the times.
Yeah, random hit and hope that they don't DI it properly. Because if they DI away even on up air and neutral air at like these kind of higher percents, they're just way off stage. So you want to like try to even get like some crazy DI mix-ups to get your kills. But ideally, you want to get like down throw grab knee.
Right. Actually, one setup, and I'm really curious if S2J is going to use it, but I've seen Wizzy go for like, actually, I think Johnny might have gone for it there. Basically, like the landing second hit in air as a conversion into like the knee or like an up air or something, right?
Yeah, at a higher percent, it could be pretty good. I think at lower percents, it's that same thing we were talking about where it can be pretty scary, but once like the percents go a little bit higher, there's a lot more options that Falcon can go for, and even just going for trades just works out pretty well.
All right, 2saint picking up that stock. Wave dash back forward smash. I know 2saint in particular is one of the Puffs that's very willing to throw out forward smashes. And it's very good at landing them and got the up tilt rest there. First rest of the game. Oh!
That was a good choice trying to catch the DI in, but if you don't get it, then suddenly you drop some of the percent and go for knee instead. I like the way that 2saint is playing this lead, just going from platform to platform, trying to get back to the ground. Because when the Puff is grounded, it feels like 2saint really has good control with some of these anti-airs between the up tilt and just like staying crouched and wave dashing back. A lot of those options are just not there while Puff is in the air.
I'm also just so impressed that 2saint willing to scrap with S2J, who. Falcon and okay, I thought maybe that was a rest opportunity.
I thought that was a rest too, but just goes for the combo, catches the jump. But no, you're absolutely right. I mean, 2saint has always been one of the more aggressive Puffs that we've seen, and playing that kind of style against Johnny is no easy feat.
Yeah, it's... Puff is just not built that way, But, okay, finds the grab there. Oh my god, catches the landing. He hovered around.
Any aerial is going to be so bad for... Oh, yeah, great trade from 2saint and going to take the first game.
God, it's so crazy, the pacing of 2saint Puff matches, even against Falcon, which I feel like... Yeah, just so much scrapping. Okay, so game 2, I'm guessing is just Pokemon Stadium? Maybe does Johnny counterpick any other stage against any character? I'm not really sure. So let's
definitely one of the favorites of Johnny for sure. That's nice. Like, see, he recognizes that, okay, even if I get this back air, I know it's gonna get CC'd, so he does like the full spaced back air, so where Jigglypuff can't actually punish you off of it. So you get some damage, and you want to build Puff out of that range to where you can get the CC. And what a conversion from S2J in this first stock. The miss rest, unfortunate.
Oh, the delayed knee, I love it. Yeah, Puff's shield right now is not looking too good, but you know, Puff. Oh, okay. I was gonna say one more, but yeah, Puff not a very shield heavy character, so not the biggest deal.
Yeah. Oh wow, that up tilt just getting beaten out by the neutral air. That could have been pretty bad. We're gonna get the up tilt on top.
Ooh, love the patience from 2saint right now. A lot of good anti-sharking. And yeah, doesn't even go for the ledge, just goes on stage. Okay.
I like the timing mix-ups that S2J is doing. You know, the empty hops, the delayed back air, not quite fast falling it, really catching 2saint out of some of the shield situations that it's finding him in.
Yeah, I feel like that's like Johnny's entire thing, like his aerial mix-ups with the timing and the drift. It's just so scary.
And even there, catching like the sidestep because you know you can't get like a really strong tech chase situation, but gets the knee for it anyway. And this is looking like a completely different game and a completely different Johnny in this matchup.
I think the room has really helped. Yeah, more of the dash dance game. Battlefield, just like the platforms cover basically the entire stage, so it's like, yeah, Stadium is quite a different neutral game right now. And I think, yeah, 2saint's struggling a little bit. Looking like a potential 4-stock even. 61%, really not much.
Yeah, I think the goes for the rest right there will eat some percent for it. And I think also not having the top platform is beneficial to Johnny, just the way that 2saint was kind of navigating those platforms and kind of slowing down the pace at his will. In this case, you can't really do that, and Johnny is just kind of controlling the lower portion of the map really well.
Oh yeah, totally agree. That horizontal, okay, maybe could have gotten the knee there, but the horizontal drift from Falcon is just so scary, right? Like Puff, I think a lot of people don't realize, if you haven't played Puff, she's like a pretty slow character. She's got great range and safety, but it's like it's really hard to force things to happen. And like against Falcon, that just like Falcon's neutral is just inherently pretty safe, right? Like it's pretty hard to beat. Is he okay? Yeah, can't really rest there. 70%.
Yeah, too high up too, especially with that kind of DI. Now you're kind of at an odd percent too. Okay, gets the forward smash, but as you pointed out, you can't really rest anymore, so it's gonna have to be like some crazy long string combos. And Johnny also recognized, like, look, I don't want to fight you by the edge because that's really where I'm gonna lose this game. Let's just come back on stage and fight. Ooh.
Oh. Great roll read there, but doesn't get the follow-up, unfortunately.
Yeah, and to get that kind of roll read as Jigglypuff, you gotta like get some max distance wave dashes.
This is just so hard. I honestly like wonder, like, if I'm 2saint, like is 2saint, you know, like what percentage chance does he think he has, you know, in this situation? Because it's just so hard, right? Like,
yeah, I think if you get it down to 1 stock, it's suddenly the stats really change in that regard.
Yes.
That's what he's really hoping for, but the back air choice that S2J started doing towards the end, just like, hey, you know, I'm just going to space these back airs, it's up to you to like really close the distance. And if you do any of these things kind of incorrectly, the back air is going to hit you and you get the KO. I think that kind of switch in playstyle is really important to do when you have the lead like that as Falcon.
Yeah, we definitely saw that from Johnny in that last stock. So let's see game 3. I even wonder if Dreamland is even like that big of a counter pick against Falcon. Like I think I've seen a bunch of Puff Falcon sets where it's like it starts on Dreamland.
Yeah, Wizzy actually likes starting Dreamland of the top Falcon. Wizzy will definitely be, especially against HBox, just starting on Dreamland. So it's not a huge counter pick, and it really just depends on it changes up the pacing of the match, right? And I think against a player like Johnny, especially the way that previous game went, that does have a lot of strength to be able to like kind of slow it down when you want.
Yes, it's definitely that, as well as you'll see Wizzy.
What the? Oh, is that Yoshi? That was a Yoshi-esque grab. That was Sing Cancel, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I remember 2saint actually talking about that on Twitter, just like why does no one do this? And you know, him showing us that, like, yeah, you can take stocks doing that.
because Puff doesn't really have the speed as we're talking about, right? So you have to like jump or like turn around, wave dash back to get to the ledge. So Sing cancel like that, super fast. That's something you really see from like Yoshi with the up B that they have.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. But yeah, that's gonna get Falcon punched. Yeah, I love those up B cancels. It's like from Yoshi, from Link. You know, Link's up B
Yeah, that's right.
So sick.
Yeah, that's right.
Which we get the privilege of seeing a little more Link because of Aklo. So good stuff, Aklo in particular. Yeah.
That can be unfortunate too when you're trying to do that neutral air. Puff can sometimes get out after the first hit. Yeah, these mag distance neutral airs, not bad from Johnny. At least keeping some of the center stage positioning that he wants. Yeah, just the space that you get, 2saint just feels so much more comfortable here. I don't like this position. I'm just gonna jump way over you and get back to the other side, and then reset back to neutral and figure it out again. Did not have that luxury on the stadium game.
No, not at all. I think one thing that we're not seeing too much of from S2J that we see from okay, yeah, takes the stock there. From Wizzy in particular is just like if you watch Wizzy on Dreamland, the top platform stuff that he does is can be a killer for Puff sometimes.
That is the counter to trying to slow it down. Is I'm gonna slow it down even more, especially when you have the lead. That is absolutely right.
But I wonder if there's a potential for that if/when S2J gets the lead, but to get there, you know, it's such a big stage. It's like how do you get that hit, right? Like not that many easy setups.
There's that, but I feel like Johnny just wouldn't do that. I feel like, you know, that's just not something he would do, and so because he doesn't practice that kind of style, I feel like he wouldn't be very great at it either, you know? I'm sure he'd be able to pull it off to some degree of success, but I feel like he's just way better at these kind of situations instead. Like just close quarters type situations, I think, is where Johnny thrives.
Well, we're lucky for that because we'll get to see a lot of exchanges because both of these players are super down to just do it, even though it's such a big stage, right?
Yeah.
But
you're gonna get Falcon punched, I think. Okay, F smash works too, just in case there wasn't enough time. Percent was high enough.
Falcon's got so many strong moves. He's got like forward smash, Falcon punch, down smash to pick from.
He's a buff dude. Falcon stays at the gym.
Actually, yeah, Falcon's actually just jacked.
He's so jacked, dude.
He's actually just so
what
jacked.
A stud.
Oh my god. What a Chad. Last stock. Is he gonna get the tech chase? No.
Oh, he gets the rest. Oh man. I gotta say, the rest conversions in that game were very strong from 2saint. Anytime there was a stray pop-up like that, no chance. That's another strength, I think, also of Dreamland, because the platforms are so far apart from center that, like, if you get a stray upper like that as Puff, there's a lot less room to go to the platform and even get a tech option and force a tech chase rest or tech chase situation, right? It's just like, okay, I'm in the air, and even with great DI, Puff can still kind of catch a lot of those up air rests.
That's a really good point because I think there was one time, I don't remember if it was an up air or not, but like S2J did get sent onto the right platform and 2saint missed his tech chase because it's just harder. It's an extra layer of reaction that you have to do. I think it is like technically possible to actually hit a whole reaction tech chase on a platform on reaction, but it's like, I don't know. It's just hard in the midst of. Oh my god, very hard to do in the middle of a fight. But like getting that pound rest, great conversion right there. Wow.
Yeah, and then setting off the top too. That's a nice little thing for 2saint to get. Not even gonna get punished off the invincibility.
It's hard too because when you get pounded, it's like, you know, you're so used to DIing away, especially at low percents. So it's like, I don't know, if you DI away or not fully in, then you're just gonna get rested because pound just has such a weird trajectory. Sends you towards your opponent.
Yeah. And it's also buffed at this tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, my God.
Man, this is... they programmed it in. It's one of Pound 2021's stupid rules.
Dude, it's like, do you fox win it, or what? One of those tournaments which had like 8 foxes, or like 7 foxes or something in top 8. Can you imagine?
Yeah. How did that happen? How does this happen? A little too coincidental. Oh no! Oh, gets a tech, yeah. And Jigglypuff has a lot of jumps, so that edge guard is relatively easy once you get the tech.
I was a little worried for 2saint there, but 2saint pulled it together, still keeping the lead.
Oh man, these down airs just barely clipping when Johnny wants to jump in those situations. Oh, jumping back. Oh, okay, this is a lucky break. Shy Guy's almost blocking everything, but not enough Shy Guys to block a Falcon punch there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that Shy Guy. But, you know, all of a sudden, pretty even game right now. Okay, gets the shield grab, going on the platform. Wow, I'm surprised that forward actually linked.
Yeah.
Thought there wouldn't be enough time for that, but...
yeah, the tricky part about down throw is you know you have to DI away, and you know they're going to DI away, because if you DI in, that's actually a rest setup. So you can kind of play off that a little bit. That's the one strength it has.
Oh, yep. Oh, this is big.
Yeah. Oh, actually tricky. It looked like maybe Johnny was going to drift back, and 2saint tried to cover that.
And went for the down air forward smash. I don't know if that combos. Maybe he meant for dash attack?
Oh, he misses the down throw D.
That one's hard as Falcon, right? Because Puff is so light that, like, just the amount of time you have to react is shorter.
Yeah, and if they DI away, it can be difficult, so trying to react to either DI in or DI away is not an easy feat. Okay, well, we got potentially Johnny's last stock of this winner's side. What is going to happen here? Gets the rest, but it is low percent. Johnny will live. Comes back, gets a knee. Was it worth it?
That was not worth it, I don't think.
I don't think so either. Yeah. Oddly enough, right?
So, yeah, Johnny fighting for his winner's tournament stock. Oh, I thought that was a pound or a jab reset.
A jab, yeah.
No jump. Oh, the get up attack.
Get up attack on Randall, gets the knee. What a tech. Oh, Johnny's moving. Oh, he gets the grab forward throw.
I love that Johnny's trying to increase the tempo right here and kind of maybe trick 2saint into making some mistakes, but I thought he was gonna get stomped.
Oh, he's too high up. Can't get anything off the up air. Nair out of shield. Staying grounded. Can S2 get the shark? Oh, he doesn't get KO'd. One more chance for 2saint. Oh! Gets the grab, gets the knee. Bringing this to game 5. What a tense last stock. I like we were talking about, that rest might not have been the play.
No, it definitely wasn't. Turns out, but you know, to be fair, if Johnny happened to DI a little bit worse or got crossed up or something, could have just died. But yeah, ended up trading stocks for it, and then Johnny just increased the tempo there. Made a lot of just like sequential hard reads on 2saint's just like roll patterns or shielding patterns. And then, yeah, like basically got every single thing right, especially like the last half of that last stock. So great stuff to Johnny. We're looking at a game 5 now. I'm guessing Fountain of Dreams, right?
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. That is you got to be kicking yourself a little bit if you're on 2saint's head. But I mean, it was Yoshi's, right? So I mean, it's really not a bad call to go for some of the setups that did happen there. But like you said, Johnny really turning on the jets in that last stock. Man, back to the wall, seeing what these players do. Insane.
Okay, breathe, everyone. Game 5, Fountain of Dreams. A bunch of quick damage from Johnny right now. Yeah.
We're seeing Johnny actually play that top platform style a little bit, like you're talking about. I think it's a lot better on a stage like FOD, oddly enough, just because of the way that the platforms are arranged. You'll see a lot more Falcons play the top platform type of game on FOD to great effect.
Yeah, and Johnny is definitely one of those people. I know that Johnny for a time like really liked Fountain of Dreams because of that. Like he kind of adopted like a top platform, very stomp heavy, and full hop heavy game. As a result, just because like I think, oh okay, let's see. Yeah, just because people were kind of abusing like that Falcon wasn't super good on the stage for a while, so yeah, kind of a scary place to take S2J on a game 5 even. So
yeah. Oh, going for the pound, and Johnny actually just not falling for it. Can't really go for the rest. That was smart to turn around like that. Oh, I think dash attack maybe was the option that 2saint was trying to go for, but inputs it just a little bit late, so gets grabbed by the up B instead.
Yeah. Wow. That sucks. That was off of a ledge get up or full hop. I don't really remember, but 2saint, I think has kind of missed a lot of like the up B recovery edge guards. It's just S2J's been mixing up the drift really well and going in ways that are kind of hard to get. S2J hopping around with ledge hop, ledge cancel stomps, really fun to see every time.
Does not want to chance this at all, and it's exactly what you pointed out. Oh my god. Trying to get that kind of super high up DI because of how tall FOD is as a stage, but turns out he will get star KO'd and no punish on that rest for 2saint. Oh, another rest, and all of a sudden in the span of 10 seconds, it's completely reversed.
Is this the pound curse or blessing?
It's the pound curse.
But depending on whose side you're on, depending on your bias,
or the pound blessing.
Are we gonna see another pound?
Like, yeah, maybe.
Should we just have a pound counter at pound 2021 online? Oh, dude, this is it.
Oh, that's it, and 2saint takes the set. Oh my god, what a complete change in that last 20 seconds. It was looking real close, and I mean that's Puff. That could be what happens to you if you have a couple missed interactions with Puff. Because you got the one really good two really good rests off that top platform. I think because Johnny was playing the top platform so much, 2saint kind of got comfortable with like the timings of when the stomps were coming out, and then so he was able to time the up airs really well and get a couple of rests off of it. Dang, and 2saint continuing the trend of this online era in terms of the head-to-head with S2J, winning the third set now in a row.
Third set in a row, third 3-2 set in a row. I would bet there's at least one of those other sets that might have had the same stage progression too.
Right.
Just every counter pick, every starting stage, whatever. Just I imagine kind of just makes sense for this matchup. But yeah, kind of unfortunate for Johnny. He started off so strong. Like at some point it was close, but it